The story of our world every day. Listen and your heart may open up. If ever you feel frightened of our world that's washed away, a mother is a mother, come to us. Women, 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 women. Women sew the fabric of our world every day. History of violence made it through. The stories that we share will all live on, and so we say these truths are our gifts passed on to you, women.
Hello everyone, I'm Lisa Liebau, and this is the Scheherazade Project's hashtag 101 Nights show. We're counting down to the most pivotal election of our time by featuring at least one woman's story in any art form each night through November 2nd, 2020, to urge all Americans to use their voices to vote. Join us live every night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tonight's featured artist is Holly Iglesias, whose work includes 3 collections of poetry: Sleeping Things, Angles of Approach, and Souvenirs of a Shrunken World, as well as a critical work, Boxing Inside the Box, Women's Prose Poetry. In addition, she's translated the work of Cuban poet Caridad Atencio. She's received fellowships from the National Endowment for the Arts, the North Carolina Arts Council, the Edward Albee Foundation, and the Massachusetts Cultural Council. Iglesias is currently a professor of practice in the Creative Writing MFA program at the University of Miami, with a focus on archival and documentary poetry. Please welcome Holly Iglesias.
I have 2 poems. The first, from my second collection of poems, concerns the Viet Nam War. The second, written just last week, about our current civil war. Perishables. In the final days of the war, a boy eats cake. A cake from the saddest mother, a woman unaware that her own son has bled into history. A history with jaws that are soft and tropical, the greenest green, not gray like Lake Erie in winter. The cake sealed first in wax paper, then gift wrap, then a grocery bag dismantled with pinking shears. The bundle tied with cotton string, her fingers recalling the tiny buttons of his school shirts, the comb dipped in water before parting his hair. Mercy reigns at every latitude, at each contested parallel, reigns anywhere that grunts line up for salt pills, clean socks, for unclaimed parcels that go to those who never get mail. Cake sweetens the mouth of a boy the woman will never meet. A boy who tastes in the kindness of strangers the complications of survival. A boy who in manhood will crumble each time he tells the tale. Oh dear. Dear child of mine at home with the sitter, the TV hopefully off, please know that I chose to leave you this morning for a few hours so that later I can stay with you and live out my life beyond this time of plague and persecution. Sounds like something from a Catholic school book in the 50s about gladiators or stormtroopers or the apocalypse. Today, child of mine, at home and me away from you, I'm staring down another imperial soldier, a soldier of our own country in combat gear pointing a gun at me. I'm wearing the yellow shirt I wore to your school picnic last year when we thought we were safe, when we thought we were free. But this year, This morning, away from you, is when I will lock arms with 2 other women in yellow shirts, who will lock arms with 2 other women in yellow shirts, making a wall of mothers. And at this point, who is not a mother when the children of the world are in peril? This is not how I thought I would love you, my dearest child, but I see that this is how I must love you now, today, in this unthinkable world.
Thanks for joining us tonight. If our featured artists inspire you to share a story of your own, everyone, all genders, can help the grassroots spread. Post your literary, visual, or performing arts on Instagram or Twitter with hashtag 101 Nights. That's 101 NIGHTS. You don't have to be the featured artist to join the movement. If you're a creative or just have a favorite story you want to share, post it on Twitter or Instagram and include hashtag 101 Nights.
Mother is a mother, come to us. Women, 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 women. Women sew the fabric of our world every day. History of violence made it through. The stories that we share will live on, and so we say these truths are our gifts passed on to you. Women.